Hello, everybody. Welcome to part 2 of the CKA lab where I explain kubectl explain. So when I left off on part 1, we had made a change in the containers because to give you a context from video 1, we had taken this file and we had intentionally removed the 3 lines under containers to cause a problem when you tried to apply, which of course it did. And then we tried to figure out how to fix this problem using kubectl explain, and it told us that it was missing basically attributes under containers. So one of the required ones was name. So I just added that one, and I'm going to apply that and see what the next error is. This is a crucial way for you to learn for the CKA exam, where you can take step-by-step actions and figure out what the next problem is, and try to figure out what the solution using kubectl explain. So let's try and apply this and see what happens next. The next error we're getting is under containers, pod spec containers, invalid type. So what is it saying? It's saying I got a map, but I'm expecting an error. By the way, map in YAML basically is an object. It's almost the same thing. So in our file, we did like this. When there's nothing preceding the word, it means it's another object. Like this is an object, this is an object, and so on. So this is an object, so on. So this is a key value. So this is an object, so on and so forth. So now, actually, I apologize. Map is a key value pair. So anyway, not an object. So we give it a key value pair. It was expecting an array. Whenever it says I'm expecting an array, you just put a dash. That's almost always will fix that particular problem, because dash means beginning of an array. All right. So now once you added the dash, let's see what the next error is. Okay, required value. So you see under containers, these square brackets means array and 0 means the first element. In the first element, it needs an image. That makes sense, right? Because we need to tell it what image to use for the container. So let's edit the file one more time. And I have to put it under here because as long as there's no second dash, that means I'm still defining the first element of that array. So we're going to say image colon nginx. All right. In fact, I'm going to try and cause another error just to give you an example. So I'm not going to put a image name and see what error it gives me, because it will give us more examples to look at for errors. How much time do I have left? Let's see. 2 minutes. All right. Pod nginx is invalid. Spec containers image required value. You see, it tells you image is fine, no problem, but you got to give me a value. That's great. I keep doing the same things. All right, so let's edit the file again. And the image we will put in nginx. And let's see if that does anything for us. And that got created. So if I do kubectl get pods, it's pending. Why is it pending? Okay, describe. Oh, I know it's pending, because if you look at the YAML, I know exactly what's pending. If you look at the YAML, it has a node selector of this type SSD. That means in the node have to have a this type of SSD, and our node is not of that type. Okay, get nodes. Anyway, that's beside the topic of this video. So again, I want to emphasize, for you to pass the CKAD or the CKA exam, you really need to practice using kubectl explain command to troubleshoot your errors, your YAML files. That will save you so much time and frustration during the test, because you can figure out exactly what's wrong based on the error message and based on what's in the YAML file. I hope you find this video useful. If you do, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.